M230 30mm cannon, Hydra 70 2.75-inch rockets, and Hellfire missiles. This helicopter is known to be the #1 most dangerous and most advanced military helicopter in operation. And to find out which helicopter it is, stay tuned till the end of the video. There are some aerial vehicles that seem to always be part of military tactics and combat operations. The helicopters that laid the foundations of modern attack and reconnaissance drones are fast, mobile, dangerous, and capable of transporting troops to places that are easily accessible to large transport aircraft. Today, we will take a look at the top 5 military helicopters that are on another level. Number 5. EUROCOPTER Tiger, Germany and France. The Tiger is a Franco-German attack helicopter from Airbus Helicopters. Originally, it was called Anti-Tank Helicopter 2, or PAH-2 in Germany, but after its introduction, the Bundeswehr used it as the Tiger Support Helicopter, or UHT. In October 2013, the Army Development Office officially designated the Tiger Combat Helicopter, or KHT. It can be air-loaded with the Airbus A400M transport aircraft. The Tiger's engine is being built by the MTU Turbo Mecha Rolls-Royce GmbH or MTR consortium in Hallgermoos near Munich. The final assembly of the helicopter takes place in Donauwörth in Marignan, ALLIGATOR, and Australia. Tiger can be equipped with 4 MBDA, formerly Matra, BA, Dynamics, Mistral, or Raytheon Stinger air-to-air missiles. The air-to-air missile control functions are on the flight control grip. Target acquisition is achieved by using the joystick to steer the sight manually or with automatic tracking. The FIM-92 Stinger missile, also produced under license by EADS, formerly LFK, is equipped with a 1 kg warhead and range up to 5 km. The Mistral missile has a 3 kg warhead and a range of 6 km. The Tiger is fitted with EADS LFK ATA firing posts for the launch of the Euromissile HOT-3 and Euromissile Trigat LR anti-tank missiles fired by the gunner. Only one weapon is activated at a time. The Trigat LR missile has a range of 500 meters to 5,000 meters and can be applied in direct attack or terminal dive to attack modes. The HOT-3 missile has a range of up to 4,000 meters. Germany placed a production contract for the Pars-3 Trigat LR missile in June 2006. 680 Pars-3 LR missiles were delivered by 2014 for the German Army Tiger UHT helicopter. The Tiger AR range for Australia is fitted with the M299 launcher for Hellfire 2 missiles and is also armed with 7mm rockets. Each cockpit is equipped with 2 multifunction color displays supplied by Thales Avionics and VDO Luftstargerät Work, which is display imagery from the gunner's sight, the FLIR and video image from the Dornier Video Eurogrid digital map generator. The French Tigre helicopter has top owl helmet-mounted sight for both crew stations and a head-up display for the pilot, all supplied by Thales Avionics. The German Tiger crew is equipped with BAE Systems integrated day and night helmets. Australian Tigers have the helmet-mounted display, or HMSD, from ADI. Each crew station is equipped with a control and display unit, or CDU. Navigation, communications, and system status are controlled via the CDU, which includes a data insertion device, or DID, a removable memory pack reprogrammed with mission data at a ground station. Before proceeding further, please subscribe to the channel and click on the notification icon so you would get notified when we upload the next video. Number 4. Bell AH-1Z Viper, US. The Bell AH-1 Cobra is the first real attack helicopter from the US manufacturer Bell Helicopter. When it was delivered in the mid-1960s, it was the world's first pure attack helicopter. Previously, there were only armed transport helicopters. Some Bell UH-1B Huey were heavily armed for escort duties and therefore also called Cobra. The engineers from Bell found out about this and adopted the name, although contrary to Army rules, it was not derived from an Indian tribe. As a new version of the UH-1 instead of a new type was supposed to be made palatable to the Army. It was originally called the UH-1H Huey Cobra and was only renamed the AH-1G after the start of the series production. The AH-1Z has essential changes in propulsion. It is powered by 2 General Electric T700 GE401C turboshaft engines and has uprated transmission. One of the main external differences from the AH-1W is the composite 4-bladed main rotor instead of the previous 2-bladed rotor. It reduced vibrations by up to 70%. It is worth noting that a 2-bladed rotor was a distinctive feature of all previous Bell helicopter models. However, due to these changes, flying characteristics improved a lot. Despite all improvements and upgrades, appearance of the AH-1Z remains the same. Pilot is seated at the rear and co-pilot gunner at the front. Layout of 2 integrated digital cockpits is identical and all systems are duplicated. This helicopter uses off-the-shelf electronic systems. It can operate in day, night, or adverse weather conditions. It has night vision, twinned with infrared and new target search and acquisition software. It permits Viper to find and engage targets at long range. It can be fitted with longbow fire control radar mounted on wingtip station. Also, there's automatic flight control station. Armament of the Viper is very flexible. It is enhanced by helmet-mounted sight and display system. The AH-1Z carries about 2 tons of various weapons on stub wings. Typically, it carries AGM-114A, B, C Hellfire anti-tank missiles up to 16 and pods with 70mm unguided rockets. The Viper can also be fitted with AGM-114F Hellfire anti-ship missiles, free-fall bombs including the Mk-77 incendiary bombs. It can also carry 2 fire-and-forget AIM-9 Sidewinder short-range air-to-air missiles. These are mounted on wingtip stations. Also, there's a 20mm 3-barrel cannon. A number of improvements were made to survivability and crashworthiness of the helicopter. It is fitted with infrared suppression system which covers engine exhausts, laser and radar warning systems, and radar jammer. It also has smart countermeasures dispenser with missile warning device. Number 3. MIL Mi-28 Night Hunter, Russia. In the 1970s, the KAMOW and MIL design offices developed the first types of Soviet helicopters specifically designed for use against tanks. The MIL Mi-28 was created in competition with the KAMOW Ka-50. The structural design corresponds to the configuration usually used in dedicated combat helicopters. This includes, for example, the 2-seater version with the gunner sitting in front and the pilot raised behind it. The first flight took place on November 10, 1982 in the USSR. It should replace the aging MIL Mi-24 together with the KAMOW Ka-52. Due to limited financial resources, the Mi-24, which was tested in Afghanistan, remains the most important combat helicopter in the Russian armed forces for the time being. In 2003, the Russian Defense Ministry announced that it had ordered 50 Mi-28N from Rosterwal. The first Mi-28N were delivered in the mid-2006. By 2015, 67 pieces should be available to replace the oldest Mi-24. The first operational Russian squadron Mi-28N took part in a joint maneuver with Belarus in June of 2006. Number 2. KAMOW Ka-52 Alligator, Russia. It is very difficult to separate the 2 best helicopter attackers in the world and say which is better. Both helicopters have similar data and both helicopters receive very positive feedback, both from each of the opposing countries, Russia and the United States, and from the rest of the world. Therefore, these 2 helicopters share the first place. The KAMOW Ka-52 Alligator is a 2-seat Russian attack helicopter with a coaxial rotor. It is a further development of the KAMOW Ka-50 Black Shark. The Ka-52 was developed by KAMOW as the successor to the MIL Mi-24 from the single-seat KAMOW Ka-50. While the first prototype had its maiden flight in 1997, series production did not start until October 29, 2008. Then the various prototypes were equipped with other systems. Production takes place at the AAK Progress Aircraft Plant in Arsenev, Primor region. Since 2012, the production line has been designed in such a way that the complete construction, including inspections, takes 9 months to complete. At the time mentioned, only 6 units were under construction at the same time, although another production line could be set up next door for export orders. Number 1. Boeing AH-64 Apache, US. The AH-64 Apache, which is mainly used by the United States Army. The Apache was developed by the US company Hughes Aircraft and is now produced by Boeing. The AH-64E Apache Guardian is the new name since October 2012 for the variant previously known as AH-64D Block 3. The US Army stated that the new name Apache Guardian was necessary due to the performance increases due to the new upgrades. The extensions to the AH-64E include improved digital connectivity, the installation of the new Joint Tactical Radio System, more powerful T700 GE701D turbines, an improved transmission for a maximum of 2120 kilowatts, the ability to control UAVs, full IFR capabilities, and 15 centimeters longer composite rotor blades. The new rotor blades, which successfully completed the flight test in May of 2004, increased the speed, rate of climb, and payload capacity of the Apache, Another innovative capability is MUM-T, or Manned-Unmanned Teaming, which enables US pilots to take control of nearby drones at any time and thus gain access to their sensors, live camera streams, and weapons. With the MUM-T, the operating radius of the Apache is significantly increased. The pilots can use the drones to scout out their targets at a distance of 80 to 100 kilometers long before they approach the target area, and can easily keep an eye on them even when moving. The system is already being used successfully in Afghanistan. In October 2010, Boeing received the order for series production of the new Apache. Delivery began in November 2011. Overall, the US Army, with 690 AH-64E, with 56 machines to be newly produced and 634 Apaches to be converted. First, 236 Block I helicopters are to be brought up to this level. Do share with us in the comments if you've had more information about them. If you enjoyed watching it, please hit a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.